listening to, watching, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling sex, drugs, and skincare. Like and subscribe. Hey, welcome back to Sex, Drugs, and Skincare. I'm Nikki Davis Jr.
Hi, I'm Sandro Davis. Sandro Yocolano.
You should change your name. Yeah, you're going to
change
take
it
my
to your last
yeah.
name? No.
Did you just have smoke coming out of your mouth while you were talking?
Not at all. What are you talking about?
That was amazing.
I should definitely change my name to your name.
Yeah.
It
just makes things easier.
Yeah, right. Because I don't have to if I say I'm Sandro Davis, they're not going to be like, David, what? Because if they as my name's always just messed up to say. Messed up.
It's messed up.
Very messed up.
You look very cute in your new jacket.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that about my jacket that you bought me.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Yep, really nice. I like it. What's that website? The Fashion Nova?
Oh, don't buy stuff from them. They're terrible.
Yeah. I like it because what you did was you bought something, I think, wait. Yeah, you bought me a jacket for $12 because they're on sale because they're really quality stuff.
Such good
stuff. And then I got it and I was like, oh no, it's too big. I don't like the way it fits. So you return it and it costs $8 to ship it back.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're left with $4. And then you think to yourself, well, I might as well put another 50 on top of this and get something else.
That's exactly what I did too.
That's how they get you.
And you have a package coming today.
I have a package coming today. Yeah, I have
just because of that.
Right.
But that's the fast fashion that we're not supposed to, because it's garbage. But I had a credit.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you. The credit. It's like whenever you want store credit and your brain's like racing and your heart's pounding and you're like, oh my God, store credit's so hot. Because I have to only spend it there. I hate having freedom and be able to spend my money wherever I want.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really satisfying and just to be able to only spend it at one specific. I couldn't tell you how happy I was when I got $300 in Bell's credits, and I was able to go.
What's
to
Bell's?
Bell's is an East Coast store that's shitty, and basically you go in there and it's like a rundown, even crappier Ross.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What about Belks?
Belts?
Is
that a
Belts?
store?
Oh, Beltz.
No, Belk.
Oh, Belks?
Yeah.
Is that in the Midwest or something?
That's a Carolina.
Oh, yep, there you go.
Okay.
What did you say?
It's a Carolina thing.
Oh,
okay.
Belks, okay.
Oh, and you thought because we weren't in Carolina that we might know what it was. Yeah.
I thought it was everywhere, honestly.
I thought Bell's was everywhere. And I just remembered that was in Florida last week. So
yeah, you're gonna put some Hellmann's on your. You're gonna put some Hellmann's on your sandwich.
I'll put some Hellmann's on my sandwich
instead of a Miracle. What is
That's
it?
That's what they say, right?
Best Foods. Yeah, we use Best Foods.
Best
and then
Foods.
Over in the other side of the country, they use Hellmann's. Yeah, it's the same exact product.
They're stupid.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
So I'm in case you don't know who I am and what we do.
In case people don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm Nikki Davis Jr. I'm a stand-up esthetician and a licensed comedian.
Nice.
It's funnier every time I say it.
I like when you nail it.
Yeah.
It's every week, you say it every week and you still go, licensed comedian.
Because I have to, I have to not screw it up because it's going to be less funny if I say it the right way.
Right. Because it doesn't make any sense if you say it the right way, but the other way around, logically, you're like, oh, that's wrong. And then that's why it's different.
It's always what I think after everything I say. I'm like,
oh, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Yeah. That's a good improv.
That's another good improv. Yeah.
Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah, we're teaching bad improv in case you're.
Oh, I'm down. I love improv.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's bad improv though. So.
Well, why not?
You
gotta know what not to do.
Rat.
Yep. Yeah. Why not? Exactly.
Why not? That's another one.
What is it? But why not? Oh, perfect. Yeah, because you're not putting. Oh, yeah. You not even the and.
Hi, I'm in the pet store.
But why not be somewhere else? Yeah. See that, Mark? That works. Yeah.
Perfectly.
I like that because
make it your own.
Technically, you are yes-anding. Because you're adding something to it.
That's true. Yeah.
But no.
Yes, but.
Yes, but. It's just real life improv. Not everything goes according to plan. That's why arguments happen. If the world happened like improv happened, there'd be no conflict. Everybody would just be so stupid and annoying, and we wouldn't have any war.
Without conflict?
Yeah, and I don't like that.
Spoken like a true man.
That's right. I know men create all the conflict.
They really do, honestly. Don't you think?
I think so. Because you see the bonobos, they don't have any problems.
Who's bonobos? Tell me about that.
Oh, they're like chimps, but they're, they have sex and, for fun, and the women keep them in line. It's what's it called?
Like a matriarchy?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I have earrings that say "fuck the patriarchy" that I wear sometimes.
Wow. Okay. So
I said the F word
So
again.
the bonobos. That's
Yeah,
okay.
bonobos.
We'll blurb that out.
Blurp. Technical term,
Blurp
blurp.
that out.
And with me is Sandro Yocolano, as usual. Sorry, I didn't mean to not
That's okay. You keep
touch you.
touching my favorite knuckle.
I
don't
know,
know what
I'm
it is.
sorry.
Why are you doing that? All right.
Because, I don't know.
Okay.
It looked enticing.
Let's not do this because then we have to use the wide shot.
Oh, that's right. I know, and it's much harder to edit.
If you're listening at home or wherever you're listening to and you're not watching, the wide shot is exactly what it sounds like. All right, go ahead.
No, I think that. Oh, you wanted me to say more things about you?
Yeah.
He's a boyfriend Sherpa, set decorator.
I decorate the set.
And problem creator.
Yeah. I'm a problem creator.
Yeah.
No one ever, people's always looking for the solver, but the people who create the problems.
Oh yeah, they're much more
wouldn't
creative.
be solvers if there weren't creators.
That's true.
And you create your own destiny. You know? Mm-hmm. Is that what that means?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
I actually don't know. I just said no and.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, just
it's not as like grabby, but what if how about just the stare, like just like and look back and forth, like
it draws the audience in,
and then going. I think that's a good.
I think that's. You think that's a good?
That's a good. That's another one.
Yeah, I think that's a good.
Improv can be whatever you want it to be. Just don't pay anybody to take it.
Can we improvise my intro?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Am I being rude?
No.
I thought we're improvising right now. You were talking, and I was
We're
pretending
going to
to
bring
be...
you. So what's going to happen is, since the audience didn't read who's going to be on the show already, because I'm going to not print it. Of course, I'm going to put it on there, and they already know. But you're supposed to be a secret.
Nikki,
no. But you're supposed to be talking. Yeah, you can talk. Yeah.
Nikki, your sarcasm is very confusing.
But then we're going to switch you, and then you're going to be on camera.
Okay.
And then so that's when I'll intro you, and so you would prefer like a more off the cuff intro.
Yeah.
All right.
I want like Sandro's.
I'm gonna. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So I will leave that to you to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't trust me.
No, I trust you. Whatever you want to do.
That's the wrong answer.
I'm kidding. Yeah. That's the wrong answer.
That's the wrong answer. Yeah. Should we bring out the guests?
Let's do that.
Okay. Wait. Now, do you want to talk about what today's show is about first, and then we can bring out the guests so that we're all on even. We've all been briefed.
We've all been briefed.
I feel bad if I know what's going on and the guest doesn't, and then we just sandbag her with something that I'm just gonna not know anything about.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Oh, good.
Like
Okay,
a good
good.
time.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, today. Okay. So last week was the misconceptions. Big no-nos for wound care. We got so many views on that one. You guys.
Oh man, wound care misconceptions, dude. Don't even
but
get
today I picked 5 misconceptions about just general skincare regimes.
Okay.
Regimens. I'm sorry, not regimes. Let me say that again.
Yeah.
5 common misconceptions about skincare regimes.
Yes.
Regimens.
Regimens.
Why do I want to say regime?
I think you have like some sort of a military coup on your mind or something, like a
Air Force,
regime.
maybe that's why.
Yes, that's
Could
it.
be.
You're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have that authoritative. That's why I'm sorry I interrupted, and I was like, "Hey, get to this."
No. Hey, I like it when the guest takes charge.
I like how you did it. You're like, how are we going to start this? I'm just curious. How are we going to start this?
I like that.
It worked.
I was starting to lose, I was getting too loose.
I wished I was in the car. I was like, oh, let's just get out of here.
Yeah, but she brought us back.
But she brought us back, so we're good.
Well, you bring her up. Let's see. Let's see. What do you got?
Okay. She's a very, very funny comedian and actor. And she's an actress too. She's actors and actresses. And I know her. She works at like the best comedy club in the world, right down the street from here. And if you know where it is, cool. If you don't, then yeah, you're probably a loser. But yeah, she's super fucking hilarious and just a really, really fun person to talk to. I remember I think I met her. She was doing she did a tour in like this massage parlor clinic, I think like in Arizona, was it? When you got busted at the Bunny Ranch?
Oh,
was that in Nevada? Yeah.
I lived in Nevada for a while. I call it Nevada. That's
called Nevada. Yeah, she got
Sorry.
confused. Yeah, so she got convicted. I think it was 32 counts of lewd and lascivious behavior. And then...
Shit happens.
Shit happens, right? Right? She was a well-renowned motorcycle thief throughout the Sahara Desert. And I don't know why you have a motorcycle in the Sahara Desert, but it did work out well.
Best place to ride, dog.
Yeah. And she was also in the Mule with Clint Eastwood.
As a biker.
As a biker. So the whole theme goes through there. She's a badass, and she's one of my best friends, and I really, really I adore her. And she's just silly. And she
Can I say
doesn't-
one thing
She
that
doesn't
really
care about you.
Yeah. That
Doesn't care about anybody.
You got to the most important part of it.
Yeah.
But I want to mention.
Mhm.
I hope it's okay for me to mention about. She's the first female door guy at the
Mhm.
Comedy
Yeah,
Store.
hell yeah.
She's paving the way for all of us. And
Thank
I
you
think
for
that's
mentioning that.
oh my dude, it's so cool. And I'm
So
still
cool.
like just like trying to like I don't know. I want it to rub off on me a little bit, you know.
What?
I don't know. Like I play around with the idea of like, you know, like putting myself in there and
Oh, you want to do it?
I mean, maybe.
it.
I don't know. Maybe.
Why not?
I don't know.
Rub
Why
off the-
not?
Yeah, there you go. Let's bring this around over here and we can
Oh
do
yeah,
the why
yeah.
not.
Let's do that. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
But yeah.
All right, so go ahead.
She's a badass,
Yeah.
and she's very, very funny. Please welcome to the couch,
Jess Wellington.
Jess Wellington.
Yay. Hi, Jess.
Hello.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I was excited. I was
Not
oh.
anymore though. I was excited.
Now I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah.
But I'll get excited again.
Please, I wore a robe
You
for
did.
you.
It's a nice, very. Tell me about that robe.
This is a secondhand robe. It came from a laundromat that my stepmama worked at. And if you leave your clothes there, we get to take them.
How long does
That's-
it have to sit there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Good question.
Couple hours.
Yeah.
If you don't come back that day, I mean, I assume you didn't want it.
Yeah.
That's a good point. If it's so important to you, you would have noticed it missing.
That's right.
Exactly. If you would have bathed that night, you might have recognized it was gone.
That's
Yep.
that's a good point.
The other person who had it sucked.
Yeah.
They did not deserve that robe.
No, they mistreated it. They,
Mhm.
were,
Mm-mm. And they put this nice little belt thing on it. I appreciate that.
That's nice.
they did that, or you did
yeah,
that?
no, it came as this.
No, it did not.
Yeah, I mean, I've washed it with this on it. It's all knotted in here.
If you're listening and not watching, she's has a beautiful black
Scarf.
velour sort of robe, and then there's a scarf with multicolored polka dots
Yeah.
that looks like it didn't come with it,
I feel like
but it looks it's-
Playboy.
You are very you're giving Playboy vibes right now. I like that.
You feel like Playboy? What do you mean? Like you sound like you're like a foreigner. I feel like Playboy.
She's like
I feel like Playboy.
like a smoking jacket, like that kind of thing.
Yeah,
yeah, like,
right.
absolutely.
No,
I
like
could
I
see that.
could take your woman right now.
That's right. Better watch out. She's on the couch, not you. By the way, he's
Oh,
like,
okay, fine.
at this point, he's just like, fine, don't worry about it.
Please, take my woman.
Everybody's rushing today in your life.
I don't know what's going on with that. I feel
Yeah.
really bad for the people that don't like it.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't see nothing
I
wrong
don't
with
think
it.
people would care with it.
No.
Yeah.
Nah,
No.
it's a good accent.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It doesn't seem.
Hope it doesn't
seem
get you
real at all.
canceled, but it sounds great.
No, it's terrible. That's see. That's how you improv.
Yeah, that's improv.
That's terrible.
That's terrible. Oh, that's,
That's
a good one.
terrible.
Yeah,
You
that's
shouldn't do that
terrible.
anymore.
Yeah, that's another
That's a
one.
good one too.
Yeah.
But I think she's trying to tell us something also.
You wear amazing earrings today. She's got on these like sort of gold. Are they two different ones?
No, it's the same one today.
Okay.
But I worked ammo in the military, so that's why I got these.
What do you mean? Talk to me about that.
Oh. Well, we built, test, store, and account for all munitions on the base. Often they call us BB counters because
Okay.
we did a lot of counting.
Mm.
Of counting BBs?
Well, yeah, counting bullets and
Oh, shit.
shoot.
Whoa.
They couldn't call you bullet counters, but
Yeah.
they have to make you
They did.
baby. You have to-
Yeah. Exactly. That's there to put us down.
Yep.
That's all right.
But what? So the earrings are made out of?
Oh, yeah.
something
These
from
are
that?
like, have you ever heard of a, this is funny, piss pot? Sorry, because we were talking about how much I hate the word piss
Oh yeah.
in certain contexts.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but this is a piss pot, which is like a bomb. That's what. Yeah.
Oh, I've
Have
never
you ever
even heard
seen
of
that? Oh, it's right here. I have the tattoo. That's a piss pot.
Which part of it? The whole thing?
The whole thing.
And why did you tattoo that on your hand?
Because I was ammo, and this represents ammo.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That like you have to fuck. I like the way you said that. Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
if you ain't ammo, you ain't shit. That's our whole thing.
Oh, okay.
I dig it. So
Yeah,
you,
yes.
you have, and that's pride in your department and pride in which. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would get a Comedy Store tattoo.
Yeah, I get that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get the face of the first comedy club I worked at. The guy that started it. I want to get his face on me. I still want to do that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's a
why
nice
not?
tribute.
Yeah.
Homage.
Homage.
Do you have
yeah.
any tattoos?
Just this one.
Oh, so cute.
We all got it after my grandmother passed away, and so we all
Aw.
went and got little because she would sign. We got it. We took it from like some. Every time she would sign her name, she would put this little heart
Mhm.
And so we took the actual piece of paper that she wrote on, and then all of
Aw.
us cousins went and got our except
That's
for the
really
few that were
sweet.
afraid of what their parents would think.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
But it's just a little tattoo.
It's just little, yeah. I can't make up my I don't think I could stick with anything long enough. Like you just like fuck it.
Yeah, but now you can't be a banker with that tattoo.
I
With
never
this-
want to
Like if
be
you
a
work
banker.
at like a Capital One or like a Chase branch or something like that, no one's gonna want to see you count their money with that. So now you just eliminate yourself from being a banker.
Maybe that's why I'm not getting hired
could-
for any commercials lately when I show my hands.
Oh, that's
You could
true.
wear a watch. That's really easy
Totally,
to cover
yeah.
up.
Bracelet.
Yeah. I have a face tattoo. It's subtle.
Where?
Oh yeah, you can't even tell.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And you don't really see it at the store because of all the red lights.
Right.
Mhm. That's genius. And you can just walk around with a red light under your whole time, and it's like a decoder. Like, you see it. Yeah, it makes a funny little. Oh, I see it now.
Oh, that's like a Cracker Jack box.
Yeah.
You got to hand out the little
Yeah.
the monocle.
Hey, anytime you can use a monocle, that's a win.
Yeah, you got a pocket full of monocles.
Yeah, oh my God. Could you imagine?
What's that sound? That's Jess in her pocket full of monocles.
They're all your merch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like just monocles.
You do have a ton of merch though. Okay, and so I wanted to make mention of these earrings, which by the way, as an esthetician, this is like probably a big no-no, but there's
Yeah.
cigarettes if you're listening and not watching. One is shorter than the other, which I thought was fantastic.
One was smoked.
One was
Yep.
smoked. This
Mhm.
one has not been smoked.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so this one's for later.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
then, but yeah, and I've gotten already so many compliments on them.
Aw,
They're great.
I'm happy. Thank
Yeah.
you. Those are easy to make. To be honest, I have to be honest. But and then I've been doing clay and stuff, so it's been I've been experimenting.
Are you selling them?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Okay, so like if they go to your for your Instagram or something like
Yeah,
that.
you can go to
they
my
can buy 'em.
Instagram. I'm working on it because as soon as you take the fun out of stuff, then I'm like,
Yeah.
Yep.
But I got to get better at it. Yeah.
They look. I mean, I thought you like got them from the store, and you're like, oh, somebody gave me these. You know what I mean? They'd be like, those look. I'm telling because I
Yeah,
mean, like
they
they
look
look like
like they were
they've been
professionally made.
Professionally made, like
Oh,
you'd find
thank
them
you.
in the store.
I went to bed with them the other day. We were like, what did you say?
No, I think you said that. Didn't you?
I don't know. You know.
Oh
I
yeah, you
didn't-
shouldn't be in bed with your cigarette earrings.
Yeah.
You're gonna fall asleep with your cigarette earrings.
Yeah, you don't fall asleep with your cigarette earrings
Yeah.
on. That's how she died.
That's
Yeah.
a good rule for your business as an esthetician.
What's that?
Don't fall asleep with your cigarette.
Yeah,
earrings.
yeah. Not don't smoke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't fall asleep with them in your ears.
Right.
Just one sleep. It'd be funny if one was, smoking though. But-
Yeah, if I could make it smoke, that would be
Oh, that would be awesome.
ideal.
You can get candy cigarettes to do that, right?
You remember those?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I remember those. And then they would blow smoke, but you'd have to do the opposite, not suck in, blow out.
Blow it out, right?
That's right.
Yeah. That didn't really teach me the right way to smoke, which
Right.
is just fucked up, but
You waste all those cigarettes. Man, guys, $13. Yeah.
yeah.
That's how you do coke too.
Yeah. You blow.
Yeah, you blow it out. It's called blow.
Yeah, it's so many confusing. It's like, yeah, it's blow, get it? And you're like, oh, they'll never catch on. And then I'm snorting it. They'll think I'm just blowing it into the wind.
Yeah. So what else you got going on here? You got your you have fishnets under your jeans, which I really like. Are those jeans or leggings?
These are leggings.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, when you get to be a bigger gal, the things that stretch are your friend.
Mm.
You know what I mean? They go when you get smaller, they're with you. When you get bigger, they're still with you.
They're
no
loyal.
abandonment.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
like
I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
I like that. That's like really efficient living. Like that's like getting the most out of everything because you're just like, yeah, I've done that. I have I have closets. I do have one closet full of clothes that I just know that eventually I'll get back into somehow.
Yeah, he's got like a rotation, right?
I have
You've
a
got like
rotation.
these are like the different weights, right?
Yeah, basically. And
Yeah.
I'm like, and then when I put one on, and I'm like, oh man, I guess I didn't gain weight, or I guess I did lose weight over there. It feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And, then
then
I kind of stick it back to Marshalls. I'm like, screw you, man. I don't need you.
Why Marshalls?
That's why I do all my heavy lifting shopping. You know?
He
I
does
do-
actually.
Mhm.
You know, I had one Jewish person in my family, and his name was Marshall.
Really?
Mhm.
Mathers? Was it Eminem?
He doesn't matter.
He doesn't matter. No, nice.
It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
Boom.
So
That's another good improv, by the way.
Yeah,
Boom.
boom. Yeah. Why did you mention that he was Jewish and his name was Marshall?
Because those are the facts.
Okay.
And he talked about Marshall. Sorry, I guess I do have an improv brain because then that's what made me
You
think
connected dots.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He
Mhm.
said Marshall. Ooh, I went, oh, my Uncle Marshall.
I have an Uncle Marshall.
What?
Yeah, he's in Virginia.
Well, they're in North Carolina.
Oh, well, they're perfect. They're probably best friends.
Probably.
They
'cause
probably shot
not
at
that many-
Belks.
Do we even talk about that on camera?
Yeah, I think we did.
We did? I
believe we did.
Yeah, I think
Because I
we
remember
did.
it went nowhere.
I interrupted. I wasn't sure if I was supposed
That's
to.
right. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
I
I
like
had
that
a-
you just did anyways, though.
It's totally good. You got us back on track.
Exactly.
Hello. Thank you for calling the Orbs. What can I predict for you?
You should already know what they want to be.
That's right.
Unbelievable. What should I predict for you?
She's terrible. Bad business.
It's like a mind reader with cliff notes. So, your name is...
It's their autobiography.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Wikipedia.
Yeah. You sure you're not online? You're nobody?
Oh, God. Have you ever called a psychic?
No, I don't know.
I haven't either.
You curious? I would like
curious.
to maybe go to one of those ones that put on a production. Like I want to get my money's worth.
Yeah.
You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? Like give me all the smoke and mirrors, literally.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
I
see what
like
you're saying.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where it's,
yeah.
just, it's almost like a show. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you feel like, wow, what is it?
It's an experience. Even if they're bullshit, it's just a total.
Exactly. Then you feel like you
experience.
don't get swindled.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
There was that one across the street from the Comedy Store years ago. That was there for the longest time. And one night, a swarm of police just surrounded it and closed down the street and pointed guns to that entrance and then said, "Come out slowly with your hands up and backwards." And
And
all of a-
backwards?
and all of a sudden, 4 people just slowly walked out backwards with their hands up. And then I was Then
I
the store's
wonder
not
what
there
they
anymore.
were doing at a psychic
I have no
place.
idea. It had obviously it's.
It
gotta be
wasn't
a-
the psychics. It was the
No, it was. It was the.
Oh, it was the
It was a
psychics.
tarot reading psychic.
Weird.
And I was like, well, what's going on behind there? So it had to be a front for something. I don't think people
Yeah.
are really psychic, right?
I think people
don't
are
know.
psychic.
I mean, they could have some clairvoyance.
I think people are getting more and more intuitive lately.
Yeah.
I think
don't
that
know.
I think our consciousness is changing. I don't want to get too woo woo, but
Sometimes I know stuff and I don't know why I know it.
it's it.
Mm.
And if you trust that, it will just keep coming.
Yeah.
Just trust it.
See, I can see that, but for someone to know so much of you just by you sitting down,
Right.
I almost feel like get anywhere in that, even if you get to that point, you'd have to be able to read people and see what they're like and make assumptions about them.
Oh,
and,
I watch. Don't you like the people watch?
I love that. Absolutely.
Yeah. I love the people watch and
Yeah.
little mannerisms and stuff. I don't
Mhm.
know. I love to watch it.
You write stories about them in your head.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All the time. And one of my big things recently was people that walk with that swing their arms behind them instead of what are they thinking about? You know what?
That's it. I love
You
that.
and Sandra should get
that's
together
very-
because he is constantly looking at people walk and run.
Yeah, they walk, they run, the way people eat ice cream cones in public.
Yeah.
It's all there's
do you lick
certain-
around? Or
Yeah.
do you go on the
Yeah,
top?
you, ooh,
Mhm.
yeah. Do you
Yeah.
make do you know what your face looks like? I'm fascinated by it for sure. Yeah, absolutely. But I liked how curious you're. You're like, what's he thinking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, with his hands behind him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's how that's a choice you made at
Mhm.
some point and you stuck with it.
And then now it's just ingrained in him. right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it looks like you're really on the move. Like you're
Yeah, he's going very fast. Or maybe he
Yeah.
grew up in hurricane force winds, and he was
Your
always
hands are blowing behind you.
and he's always like, all right, well, if I do this, I'll always be ready for a hurricane.
or
Yeah.
maybe he's worried about his posture.
That's true too.
You know, I mean, if you keep your hands back, then you're going to
Yeah.
be more likely to stand up straight.
Or maybe he's always hiding something.
That's true too.
See, I
You
think
never know.
either all of these being curious about it is not even. You're not judging. You're just like, I wonder what.
Yeah.
Could
Yeah.
be, could be, could be. And when you say could be, you're not judging. So it's a more of a, even if the person looks ridiculous,
Curiosity is
it's
good.
curiosity's there. And I say ridiculous, I mean in a good way, not like ridiculous in a bad way.
Oh yeah, I look ridiculous all the time.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be here if you didn't.
Mhm.
If you weren't a little bit ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another good improv, by
I
the
think
way.
that was another MTV show. wasn't
That's
it?
ridiculous?
No.
Oh,
ridiculousness or something?
yes, that's
Oh, yeah, yeah,
ridiculousness.
yeah.
Yeah.
With that guy from Half of the Robin Big, is that the one? Am I
Yeah,
thinking-
yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, we were talking about MTV earlier.
What's that? You worked at MTV?
No, we were talking about it.
Oh, we were
Yeah.
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
We were?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well,
Maybe you guys
That could
were.
also be a good improv too. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember you bring that up earlier.
I mean, that could be a choice, I guess. You could have memory issues.
Oh, that's true. That's a good
Right?
one. Yeah.
I like that. You're curious again. Maybe this person just doesn't remember.
Exactly.
Jessica's fixing our bad improv, though. That's how good she is.
That's
she
how
can't
good
even
she is.
sit
She
with the
can't
badness of
yeah,
it.
she's putting logic to the bad improv.
Yeah.
But I get it. Just go with it, Jess. Let it be terrible.
Yeah, why not?
You just yes-anded it. Oh,
Yeah.
man. All right, fine.
All right. Well, let's get to the top. Well, go ahead.
Wait, hold on.
What were you going to say? Yeah.
Before we finish, before we get on to the top, what's today's topic?
Oh, well, we did mention it earlier, but it is, in case you're just tuning in, it's common misconceptions about your skincare regimen.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have a skincare regimen? Do you do
I
something?
try.
Yeah. I know. You told me one time when you came into this to the store, you had just had a facial.
Yes, I did that chemical pill thing. Not like
Yeah.
one of the major, like the ones where you end up all red for a long, long time.
Right.
But I don't know. You probably know. What did I get?
Did you get one? Well, I wasn't there. I wish that I'd been there because I would have got the money
Speaking of psychics,
about it. I'm thinking like maybe an enzyme peel. How strong was it?
I don't know. I mean, I was red for a little bit, but not. I've seen some that they just stay red.
Well, that's probably a strong chemical peel. And then there's another one called the phenol peel, which we're going to talk about next week with Sarah Lawrence. And it's like burns your
she
face
just did. I
off.
saw her.
Yeah,
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about. It was her.
We're going to bring her on next week and we're going to talk all about it. I'm so
good.
excited.
I turned 40 and then I got like, oh shit, fix it.
Your skin looks good.
Fix it. I think every person that's 40 or over, absolutely, we can relate to that. Shit, I gotta fix it. Whatever it is.
That's what my whole business is based on.
Mm-hmm. Turning 40.
Yes. Fixing it.
Yeah.
I got my first round of Botox too.
You did?
I did. I don't know if you agree with that or not.
I don't disagree with it. I just say if you're going to do it, make sure that you're also working the muscles because they'll atrophy after a while. And also you'll overuse other muscles to compensate. Where'd you get it?
Yeah, here, here, and here.
Okay.
Which I want to get it again here.
Yeah.
I was really happy with that.
It wears off, so it's not like permanent.
Yeah. I really liked it, to be honest with you.
How long did it last for you?
I think it's still going, some of it.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have a ton of, I mean, I don't know what your normal eye movement is though.
Yeah. I didn't, I had more, you can see them now, but I used to have more of the crow's feet and then more on my forehead. You
know what you might like too is the burn, not the burn tape. What is it called? The tape.
I know you're talking about.
It's for scar taping. It's like silicone tape, and you can put it on your face, and you can buy pre-cut sheets of it, and it'll flatten your skin out like while you're sleeping, and it's not permanent. But it does help, and it also helps your face from doing that.
Cream, they would tell you.
Oh yeah, no, I don't recommend that. Maybe in your butt, but not on your face.
But it's supposed to tighten.
It's supposed to. Have you tried it?
No, I haven't done it.
Yeah, I don't know.
We should do it though, just for experiment.
All right, I'll do it if you do it.
All
right,
and then I'll report back.
Absolutely.
Okay,
and I will report your report.
Okay, yeah, I think it'll be fun.
All right.
I mean, just one time.
Yeah.
For fun.
It just smells so peppery.
It is peppery, yeah. I did it once here because I was going on an audition, and I was like, I'll put it here because I just huge bags, and I don't think it did anything, but for the rest of the day, I was sweating from here, just profusely sweating from here, like thick hemorrhoid cream. So I was like going like this the whole time. Just,
oh my god!
And then you rub more in your eye when you do that.
Oh yeah, it was a nightmare.
More swelling.
Yeah, more swelling. But ironically, my hemorrhoids were at their worst. So
throbbing anal fissures.
Exactly.
It's named my new band, by the way, the Throbbing Anal Fissures.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to join?
Roll.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You play an instrument?
No, I wish I was musical.
I feel like you did. Like I don't. In my mind, in my fantasy mind, I felt like you probably play guitar. Or something. Yeah, you do. You look like a rocker.
No, I am not musically inclined. I wish I could carry a tune. I played that Xbox game with my friend. We were supposed to sing, and every time she was like, "The pitch, higher the pitch," and then I'd be like, "I'd just get louder." Like I don't.
Not louder, higher.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, what do you mean? That sounds the same to me.
I feel like I don't know. Maybe in another life you were in a rock band.
That would be cool.
You were in like a southern rock band.
Oh yeah, like Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, I was just exactly like Leonard Skinner, only not them, because they die in a plane crash, don't they?
Oh God.
That's so lame.
Yeah, stupid. All right, well, let's get into this really fast because it's been a half an hour and people are going to be wondering.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
You're allowed to do whatever you want, say whatever you want. It's us that have to keep it on track.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
any tangents you want to go on, go for it.
Yeah, if this doesn't work out, it's all on Nikki.
Exactly.
So
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
thank you, Jess.
Yeah, it's your fault. Okay.
Yeah, that backfired.
Yes,
All right.
it did. I know. All right. So the first one that I picked up was that a product is only good if you're seeing the results immediately, right?
Is that right?
No, that's a misconception. There's a lot of products that you're going to use, like that are going to over time, like say you use a retinol.
I think I'm using retinol now at night.
You are? Okay. Yeah. So
Yes.
give that some time.
Okay.
And that will help to strengthen your skin and stimulate new collagen in the skin.
And I use collagen in the day.
Use collagen.
Cream, and I do it in my coffee.
Oh, that's great.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm
the
trying to stay young. It's rough out here.
I know, but you look good.
Thank
You're
you.
doing something right.
Fuck yeah. I mean,
You know what? Don't stifle your excitement.
So let's see. I'm just going through my notes here to see. So saying, whatever, blah blah blah. Yeah. All right. So just that's basically the thing.
yeah, you got a lot more up there. You didn't just say that's basically
Well,
the thing.
there's stuff that I don't think that is extremely important in my notes.
She likes to over prepare,
Mhm.
and then when she goes through it, she goes, "No, I'll get my point across." No, I've already got my point across, and then she moves on.
But it's good to form a habit though, and I think that's important with the skincare regimen
Yes.
is that you do it consistently, because doing it once is not going to solve all your problems. You're not going to go out and drink, and party and then
solve everything.
solve everything the next
Right.
day. Yeah, your eye bags are not going to go. I mean,
That's
you
what we
can
try
help,
to do
but
for
yeah.
sure every
Yeah.
time. I mean, that's what I do every time. I'm like, okay, I know I'm not going to see results, but I'm like, wait, do I? This is garbage. I'm going to return it
Because you
back to
didn't see any
Amazon. Yeah.
results. So yeah, all right. So let's see. Number 2, that oily skin doesn't need moisturizer. That's a
That's
misconception.
because I can get very oily. I'm
Okay.
dry and oily.
Right.
I guess I have, what's it called?
You have combination skin.
Yep.
Well, pretty much almost everybody has, because we have a T-zone, right? Which is this is where you have the biggest pores are through on the sides of your nose, down, along well, I guess mostly there, and then on the forehead we get a lot of
Grease.
oil, a lot of greasiness, yeah. And so, using, if you are too dry, your skin will actually produce, or if you're wait, hold on. If you don't use the moisturizer, shoot, I had it all.
Go to
set.
the notes.
All right,
Go
hold
to the
on. This is going to be
notes,
for
you're
the.
Yeah, bring it
So
in.
you do okay. So the oil is good for your skin. What was my point with this?
Hold on, you're forgetting a good improv. Oh shoot. That was really good, right? To go through
Oh
it.
my God.
Shoot.
All I know is I should have peed before this.
All right, so we're talking about oily skin still needs a moisturizer. Okay, so I get a lot of this stuff from the internet, and so like sometimes I'll agree with something, and sometimes I won't. I'm not a big fan of overwashing. I believe that if you've washed your face at night, you generally don't need to wash your face in the morning, and especially if you have oily skin, because you're going to keep drying it out, and it's going to produce more oil.
Wow, because I had a lady I was seeing in North Carolina that was doing a lot of skincare stuff for me. And she told me that I should do morning and night, because she said night was most important, because then you...
Night is most important because you're
Yeah.
taking off all the day's dirt and all that stuff, any makeup that you use. But I believe if you allow your skin to breathe, your skin always will try to create stasis. So if you keep stripping off your natural oils, just like when you wash your hair too much, eventually your hair will, and your skin will just keep producing more oil. And that's what you don't want. Right? So
No.
you can use like a light oil-free moisturizer on your face, but in the morning, if your face feels okay, I don't think you need to wash it. I mean, you could try it and see.
Do you just put some water on it or anything, or do you?
For me, I might put some water on it and then use something to like lock in the moisture, like a cream or something like that,
Ziploc bag.
put a Ziploc bag around my head. that locks in the moisture.
Tears do for your skin?
Tears are salty, so they're going to dry out your skin.
God damn it.
I know. That explains a lot, right? Yeah.
Well, there you go.
She's got dry areas that go just down this way. Everything else is oily.
Oh my God, is that what happened in Salt Lake City?
What? Oh,
Utah's just so
Just
terrible.
full of
We just
tears?
cried.
Salt Lake City.
okay. So eye creams. They were saying, okay, so this one said that eye creams are the same as like a regular moisturizer. I think personally, do you use an eye cream?
No, I mean I have some, but I rarely use them.
Okay. Yeah, I personally think that if it's working and it's not too heavy, you don't want to go too heavy. That's the thing, because the eye skin it's thinner and it's harder for things to get out of the pores, and you're going to create things called milia.
Are those like those blackheads?
They're like the whiteheads that are trapped underneath the skin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
I love watching pimple popping.
oh, do you really? I can't watch it. I can do
Really?
it. I love doing it. I just can't watch it on TV. It makes me want to vomit.
I'll come to you next time.
Please do.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing. I'm really gentle.
How do you do blackheads on? I'm sorry. How do you do blackheads on your nose?
Yourself or me?
No, well, yeah, at home. If you were somebody at home that wanted to do it.
If you're going to do it at home, I would say don't do it often, because the more often you do it, the more your skin gets used to pushing out that oil, and then also your pores, I think, can get larger. But if you're going to do it at home, do it after you've, steamed or showered or something like that. And you don't want to, I don't know. I know how I do it is I just sort of put pressure on both sides and sort of do like a twisting, which is what I would do on you. You don't want to go crazy. You could even just the pressure from pushing on one side to the other might, like the Biore strips don't work because they just pull off the top, and your pores go down like this, like a little curly Q, or whatever it is.
Bless you.
Thank you.
We all got frogs in our throats today.
What's the fires? I think.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right. I'm going to say that. I'm always like this, but yeah.
But I'll take that.
I know.
Fires.
It's a fires.
But you're saying, because I have one of them scraper things, I probably shouldn't use that on my nose and stuff for.
Oh, so you have you have a comedone extractor, right? Is it like have a little hole in it?
No, I do have that.
Okay.
But this is one, it's just a metal rounded, looks like a razor blade, but it's not. It's rounded.
Okay.
And then you just go.
So you're just putting pressure, basically.
Make that face? Is that what you do? Okay.
I don't even know how to describe that face to a listener.
Well, I feel like you were making the face of like how intense you would do it.
Yeah. I'm trying to show you I gotta get in there.
Do you really? Okay. Well, be gentle on your skin, though.
Okay.
You got to make it last for a long time.
Right. We hope.
Yes.
It will. Yeah.
Well, I hope your skin doesn't outlast you.
Ooh,
that would be weird.
Well, that's like now you're going Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, that's true.
Oh wow, that's right.
Yeah.
That's reusing. A lot of people you just get people just waste it. You just totally reusing everything. I love that.
That's reuse, recycle.
Yeah, that's honoring the land.
Yeah, you use someone else's face.
Yeah,
we should ask them how long does that last. If
that's
you use a skin mask,
right? Well, yeah, the Texas Chainsaw dude, right?
The
real guy.
The real guy. Oh yeah, that's right. He removed with a chainsaw though. He filleted people.
I actually don't know. I think that was a combination of several different guys, but yeah, that seems to be a thing though. People removing other people's flesh and putting it on them.
No, you better be careful. She might be oiling you up.
Oh my God!
Why do you think I'm so careful with his face?
It's like an ultra Beverly Hills elite level. Like there's it's like no underground. Like they cut people's faces off. It's like homeless people. Nobody even cares about. It's like all those movies where they
Yeah, it's a space swap.
It's like Squid Game.
I haven't seen it, so
you have
thanks
to watch
for that.
it.
Yeah, I will.
It's really gross.
Have you seen Squid Game?
I haven't seen the new season.
Okay,
I saw the one before.
It's twisted. It's interesting. I like the Korean film genre. Like how they do things. It's different. It's cool.
Very creative.
I dig it.
All right, let's look and see what else we got here. So what I do recommend for eyes are serums. That's my favorite thing, are serums. Okay. Serums tend to be a little more expensive. If you're going to use a hyaluronic acid serum, you got to lock it in with something else, because if you just use plain hyaluronic acid, it actually makes your skin drier because it pulls the moisture out, right? Because hyaluronic acid is like pulling moisture into itself. But if you don't lock it down, it's going to it makes your skin actually feel worse.
Oh, wow.
And I think a lot of people, that's number 6 that I didn't even add, is that hyaluronic acid. I didn't even put that on there. People
You're just
go,
coming up with this stuff. Yeah,
I know,
get
just
it.
free
You're so
flowing.
good with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. You're ad-libbing. That's great.
That's true.
Mhm.
You know your stuff.
Well, I do know my stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just just trying to make it sound like I do.
And you talked about shopping and all. Like, I am addicted to Temu for sure. And I bought some eye patches from Temu.
What kind of eye patches?
They're supposed to be 24 karat gold. Or
Oh,
something.
like the under the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it did not go well.
It didn't?
Mm.
No, my eyes were red as hell and like swollen.
Oh my
for
God.
a couple of days, whatever.
How long did you leave them on?
I did it. I don't think it was like 30 minutes or something like that. Wasn't crazy.
It
There
should
was
be fine.
something
I
in
think
there.
they're made in Taiwan or China or something
Yeah.
like that. You'd be
Yeah,
fine,
just made out of melamine, I think, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Right,
So wait,
but I
is-
must have mixed it or something. I did
Ah.
something wrong because it did not, or it didn't like me.
Yeah. You got to be careful. If you're not getting it from a skincare, but even you're buying skincare products from Temu, you might want to expect a little red eye. Maybe get it.
I took the gamble.
I know you
what
did.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For $3.50, it was almost
What do
worth
you- I
it.
think it was cheaper than that.
Oh my
So what are
God.
you gonna do?
Oh my
you know?
God. Oh
How
my
do they
God.
stay in business with all these deals?
They're just mass producing stuff,
Yeah.
and it's just ending up on a beach somewhere. Somebody's.
I have
some-
1,000 ducks.
You have 1,000 ducks.
I probably do. I'm not even exaggerating.
What are you talking about, ducks?
Like little, you know how I make the earrings? The
Yeah.
little ducks
Oh,
that I made
they're
you?
little duckies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got all kinds of ducks.
Is that where you get them from?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good thing because you're buying them in bulk, right?
Yeah.
You're not
I
just
mean,
buying one
I
and-
get rainbow ducks. I have white ducks, black ducks. You're going to think this is a joke. It's not, but I got these Jewish ducks.
dig it.
How do you-
That's how they advertised them. So I was like, and they were such a great deal. Not kidding. And,
This is Temu, everybody.
I'm not even going to touch that.
yeah, but I was like, well, I got to get them. They're just blue and white ducks.
Oh, okay.
Colors, yeah,
Blue
yeah,
and white
yeah.
ducks,
So
and they were
yeah,
a
but
good
you're
deal.
using them creatively. Like that's something that's different.
Yeah.
That's different. That's instead of.
But
you
they
know,
were advertised as
Jewish ducks.
Yeah. That's
So I was like,
nice. It's nice to know
yeah.
that because every duck, not every duck is spiritual, and not every duck has culture and tradition.
right.
So
you
I
want
think-
a duck with a nice background.
I don't always want a
Exactly.
Christian duck.
Story
Yeah.
duck. Yeah, no, Christian ducks are like just.
They're uptight. Yeah.
They're mainly mallards too.
Yeah. Well,
They're
those
not
aren't even
ducks.
ducks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't know what the hell they are.
Really,
like a
I
lot
didn't
of
know.
Christians.
You just blew my mind.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
That's one of the few things he's
One
here
of the
for.
few things I'm here for.
Okay, so yeah, so you're targeting the most thin part of your skin, and it will age with time. There's also a lot of the aging that we see on our faces is not just on the surface of the skin, and we got to remember that. I specialize in facial massage because I can really get in there and loosen up the muscle, lymphatic drainage, the fascia underneath that gets stuck. Like if you're repeatedly making a motion, eventually your skin will sort of create like a little adhesion where it sticks
Oh.
down a lot. We usually see it like in the 11s or here, or like even with me, like I have parentheses from just making the same motion over and over again, right? So there's like, it's stuck down. So it's not necessarily, a cream isn't necessarily going to make that go away, or a serum's not necessarily going to, but you don't want to overdo it with your eyes because it is, the eye skin, it doesn't need that much.
Right.
But you also don't want to let it dry out, because you can, I'm sure when your eye skin dries out, it just feels
Yeah, it's like
terrible.
Yeah, and you feel like cakey.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The
like
kinda-
crinkly.
Yeah, crinkly. There
Yeah.
you go. That's the word.
I had this one right over here in my forehead. That's what, like when I used to think a lot,
Yeah,
I used to like get this thing and it would be like this like line.
those are thinking lines.
But
right
I don't think anymore, and that's just doesn't do
Problem
anything.
solved.
Yeah,
done.
I like
I'd
it.
rather look like I don't think.
I need to work on your face more.
You
I mean, it
do.
looks good.
Here's the only thing I care about is when you look at me and say something you need to change about me.
We could spend all day. That's a whole other podcast.
Oh, that's another podcast I have. It's called A Whole Other Podcast.
Yeah.
I just started it.
All right, so let's get back to this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're talking about the skin. The other thing too is when you're laying down, anything that you're having in your skin that's heavy is going to roll back. So it's going to go into this eye area. And milia are hard to get out. Those little whiteheads. I'm good at getting them out, but the closer they get to the eye, the harder it is for me to get in there. The eye skin is very like spongy. And
Okay.
so it's easier to get something, a little bump out if the skin is tighter than if you can pull it like this, because there's no tension for me to get in there and like get underneath it and push it out. And then also, I don't want to like stab you in the eye.
That's also a good point.
What?
You don't want to stab people in the eye.
No.
It is a good,
Yeah.
not with a good point.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ooh. No, I guess. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, not with a good point.
The bad point.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Okay. Dark skin does not, this is misconception. Dark skin does not need SPF.
I knew that.
Okay.
Yeah. Not that, but I know I had a lot of friends growing up and they burned. Just like we
Yeah.
did, you know?
And they get a
People
lot of
burn.
pigmentation.
Right.
They get, as a matter of fact, sometimes dark skin will develop, keloids and like, you know, a lot of stuff that we don't have because the melanin just sort of bunches up. So yeah, so the sun is still,
The sun doesn't like anyone.
it doesn't discriminate.
It does not. No, absolutely
No,
not.
UVA rays are kind of always coming at you. They're
Mhm.
always going through your skin, kind of even no matter what time. But you just made this sign of the Lord
And the Holy Spirit, the Son and the Holy.
Oh, okay, yeah. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and what was the fourth one?
In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. That's all I know.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
amen. Yeah.
The fourth one was Amen.
All right. So do use skincare. Do use SPF if you are a darker skinned person.
Yes.
You're gonna get less. It'll take less time for you to burn. I mean, more time for you to burn than it would be for somebody like you and I.
Right.
You know, if I'm out for 20 minutes, I'm gonna get a burn if I'm not protected. Those are the B rays, though. The B rays are the ones that burn you. The A rays are the ones that get in there and they actually they penetrate. What? What's your
Your face.
Am I in the face or she
No,
in
she's
the
going,
face?
the B rays. Whoa.
I know. I was wondering, like, did I hit a
Well,
nerve?
yeah, you know what, I just B-rays. I never heard of it.
UVA, UVB, UVC. There's QVC. Very
Oh,
cheap
it's-
rays.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Ray-Bans.
UVB rays are the ones
Yeah.
that the ones that burn your skin. UVA rays actually penetrate your skin a lot deeper. They can get through glass. So
What?
yeah, even if you're driving, if you're in your house, the B rays stop, but the A rays would keep going.
Well, where are the D rays that we're supposed to get from the
For the vitamin D,
Yeah.
is okay, and they're coming out more and more with people, you know, saying that like you should be out for at least a few minutes and allow your skin
Right.
with no sunblock to just get a little bit of vitamin
That's
D.
why people are putting their buttholes in the air.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because they're getting.
Thank you for coming, you guys. We'll see you next week.
It's the same visual if you're just listening or watching. It's like, oh, wait, yeah.
But they are.
Is
Please
that what-
expand.
Sun in their-
People sun in their buttholes.
people.
Really? How do I not know this?
You didn't know that? It's on all kinds of TV and stuff about sun in your butthole.
So you're supposed to. That's like a very sensitive area to get all the D rays.
Right.
Well, that makes
Oh.
sense because you put drugs up there, and you're going to get it
Absorb it quicker.
absorb it quicker. What, Mark? Why are you thumbs upping me with the butthole joke?
It makes
you're saying
sense.
It's good. It makes sense. Are you doing it?
Yeah, Mark does it.
Oh
Mark
my
says
god!
does it.
I don't ever want that
Yeah.
image repeated in this room ever again.
Here's the thing. Okay,
You
what
can say it
about
when I'm in the green room, but not in this room.
what about somebody like me who doesn't have access to? I live in an apartment and I don't have access to the roof. Right? What if I were to set up a series of mirrors that refracted and like into a sun? And will I be able to get enough of the sun ray into my anus?
No, I don't.
It would burn like-
yeah, it
yeah.
would burn you. Actually, it was probably
Oh, yeah.
magnified.
Oh, but what if I have ants walk across? I could burn the ants on my ass hole.
And then you just have little dots where the ants were,
Right,
of-
exactly.
where the sun didn't get through.
Wow, that's fascinating.
wow.
Mm-hmm. That's a really
I
interesting.
think we're
image.
on to
nothing. I
nothing.
think we're on to
That's it.
nothing.
But, yeah, but so what ray gives you the D?
Oh, that's a good question.
Wow. What ray gives you the D?
Shit.
Well, I
I-
think at the Improv, D Ray's there on Mondays.
Dean D-Ray?
Dean Dilray.
Yeah.
It's on Monday. So yeah, so which one gives you the D?
I don't know, actually. Maybe UVB.
Oh,
Why do they
okay.
have to do that?
Because you do have to go outside, which means it's UVA, you can't get the
Okay.
vitamin D.
Right.
So you would need to be outside. So I'm
Exposed
going to
to
say
it.
UVB.
Mhm.
Now, you do need to make a distinction when you're a darker skinned person. Somebody like Sandro won't make as much vitamin D in 10 minutes as you and I might.
Right.
So you
Oh.
got to sit out there for a little longer. You're not going to get burned.
So you're
It's-
more efficient.
We're more efficient because we're from
You're absorbing
what's
it.
your background?
English, Irish,
Northern European.
Yeah.
Same with mine. Yeah, exactly. Scottish.
Right.
Yeah, all of the white ones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I did have and this, I know everybody says it, but I had a picture of him. I don't know what my dad did with it, but my great-great-grandfather or great-great-great-grandfather was Cherokee. But
oh, wow.
that's just it. That's it. Just the one.
I was told that too, and then I went on 23andMe, and it was a complete lie.
But I have a picture. I saw.
No, yours is probably true.
I think the picture trumps anything scientific. You don't have to worry about it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
It's
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, well,
Witness.
I'll have to do that now.
We'll do it just for fun.
Yeah,
anyway.
I would like to do that for fun.
I found out I was Greek, like
Oh.
10% Greek.
Are
yeah.
you Greek?
Italian.
He's Italian. I mean,
Oh,
it's
okay.
almost.
But then
the
I
same,
haven't done the 23.
I think you should do it. I'm just curious. You're gonna probably have some African in there too, because they sort of like a Sicilian.
Yeah.
They get it. They sort of commingle with each other.
Yeah. Well, they business together.
They business together.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a little quick story before we move on. I did the 23andMe looking to see if I had Native American blood in me. Didn't. But then I found out that I had two sisters from two different mothers from my father who had already passed away. And one of them was, what was she? Was she
Navajo.
Navajo. She was half
Oh, wow.
Navajo. So he had sex with a full Navajo woman. And now my sister is half me, half Navajo.
You're scaring me. Because I'm going to tell you, if I did that, I might have a lot of siblings out there that I don't know about.
I'm telling you, it'll happen.
I mean,
There's a lot of people out there who don't want to pick up the phone.
exactly.
You know? And my dad was lucky enough to die before. I would have loved to have talked to him about that. It was after me, nevertheless. And then it does explain why he was always saying use a condom and that pre-cum gets you pregnant.
Yeah, he knew
Right.
his stuff.
Yeah. A lot of people did. A lot of people knew his stuff.
I have a brother I didn't meet until I was in my 20s.
And who through
My dad. My dad had him when he was 15, but he grew up as his grandparents being his parents.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
Because your dad was so young.
Yeah.
And then you met him?
Yeah, I met him. I mean, I haven't talked to him in a while, but I think he's good.
Was he cool? If you're watching, stepbrother, Jessica thinks you're cool.
Yeah. He was cool. Yeah, it was nice. He looked his legs. You could tell as soon as he got out of the car that he was my father's.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh.
Isn't that crazy? You
Yeah.
see that in a total stranger and you're like, whoa, you look like me and another person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Unless you're getting caught for something you shouldn't do. All right. All right. So we did, this is mentioning about so it basically is just saying what I said, that the UVAs penetrate deeper into your skin and they cause it takes about 20 to 30 years to see the results of the damage from the UVA rays. So just because you're walking out in the sun and you're not getting a burn doesn't mean that when you're 60 or whatever, that you're not going to see that, because that's when because it's already altered your DNA and the cells are already, doing what they have to do, and so then it's going to be weaker as it gets to the surface.
Okay.
Just like how they say, like if you listen to loud music,
Mhm.
it's the same exact thing, and then 20 years later you have
I used to
tinnitus.
go to the tanning bed.
I did too. How long ago was that?
I was going again at Planet Fitness for a while. I'll be honest.
I might have gone to Planet Fitness too. But how long ago was that? Like 2 weeks ago?
No, it's been a year or two since I've done it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, how often were you doing it though?
A couple times a week.
Okay. I think you're.
But it's
I think
been a
you'll be
year
fine.
or two.
Yeah, but I think in
Yeah,
18
right.
years you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You give me
But
five.
I just came from a family that worshipped the sun and the beach and
Mm-hmm.
all of that.
From North Carolina.
Mm-hmm. We got beautiful beaches.
Oh, they really do actually have
Yeah.
very beautiful beaches. And people who are Northern European tend to want to be tanner than any other group of people.
Yeah,
we're
because it
not.
also hides a lot of stuff, I feel like.
Oh, that's true too.
When you're darker, any marks or stretch marks, and I think you look thinner when you're wearing darker colors. So that makes sense that when you tan, you look thinner.
You look like you're more fun. You go outside.
Yeah, exactly.
When you see an older man or an older woman and they've got gray hair but they're tan, I think, oh, They're cool.
He works with his hands.
They've made bad mistakes.
Yeah, they made a lot of bad decisions. Just like
they
me.
have stories.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have stories. Yeah,
For sure.
All right, so that's when you get the hyperpigmentation. It will show up way later, but there's things you can do to
He
keep
looks
your skin
happy.
healthy. Yeah, there's a picture of you. They're not going to see this picture.
Oh,
but
okay.
it's a guy. It's a African American gentleman with his eyes half open, half closed, putting.
It actually looks like he's rolling his eyes.
It does look like he's rolling his eyes.
Yeah.
He's like, whatever, dude.
That's a weird picture just for anything.
I think it's probably a stock photo, and
It's
that
definitely a
guy's
stock
that could be
photo.
for anything.
He
They-
probably
they
didn't even
just
get credit
used
for
it.
that photo.
No, he didn't even
Unbelievable.
get paid. It's probably for like.
You know what? Let's not even look at it. I don't want to
Yeah.
watch it
All
anymore.
right.
Unless he gets paid for it, I don't want to watch it.
Okay. So people say wear SPF 30 every day. I do and I don't.
Who are these people?
I know everyone.
Okay.
But I used to be like that person that always wore a hat and covered everything up. But now I'm lazy and I think I need a tiny little bit of the sun. So if I'm going to be out, yes, I'll put on something like a mineral sunblock. That's because the chemical sunblocks are not good for you. You're just baking them in. But I usually just wear a hat, and so that at least my face doesn't get burned.
Yeah, I like hats now.
Yeah.
Especially now I feel like my hair's thinning too.
Is your hair thinning?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not judging. I have alopecia as well. So.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's why I've fallen in love with hats again.
Well, your hair
It's not
looks-
about the hat.
Yeah.
It's about what's under the hat.
I dig that.
You're wearing a hat. She's wearing it right
Convenience,
now. What's that?
streamline. You look good with a hat. You look
Yeah,
good
she
without
looked
the
great
hat.
with a
so
hat, yeah.
It's versatile.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't look good in a baseball hat.
I was gonna say you look cute in a hat, but I think that you get in your own head, and people would look at you and go, "She doesn't look comfortable wearing the hat."
With the baseball cap?
Yeah, and
No,
then
I
they'd be like, "Is she okay?"
I don't look like a baseball cap person, though, do I?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't give that vibe
No.
at all.
You could wear you look like you wear maybe a jockey cap or something like that. You know?
Is that a crack at my height?
No, not at all. I just think it would look adorable.
Oh my God. I'm going to kill you. And then you're going to stand me out in front of the house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't have a lawn.
Well, yeah,
and
on
I'm
the
not
lawn.
racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. And then the last one, let's see, they have, the skincare refers only to your, your actual, they call it a vanity regimen, but
Not a regime?
not a regime.
Okay.
Excuse me. So basically they're saying, and I do agree with this, that skincare is not just what you put on your skin. It's like what you do
put
to your
in.
body.
Yeah.
Because your skin is the largest organ that you have. And if you're dehydrated, if you're drinking alcohol, if you're eating a lot of sugar, you're going to break down the skin, and it's going to be saggier and more damaged than if you took care of yourself and proper nutrition and all of that exercise.
Not even trying to be funny with this. Serious question.
Yeah.
Do you moisturize your breasts?
I have been lately with avocado oil. I just leave it on the side of the tub, and then when I get out of the bath, I just put it everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's good to I almost said to masturbate.
Hello.
Although lately I have been listening to my body image affirmations while I'm putting on the avocado oil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you what they are. But yes, it's good to moisturize your breast for sure. And even just the massage is really good too. It's good
Right.
to keep your health.
It's
breast healthy.
affirming.
Yeah, well,
It's
that's what
affirming,
another
yeah.
thing I'm thinking of, because you
Yeah.
want to firm them babies up too, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everything you do on your face, you should really do
On your nipples.
everywhere. But yeah, for sure, your boobs, your chest, especially, or they call it the décolleté, your neck, definitely, moisturize your neck. Yeah, and do that.
Yeah.
You just can just hold it like that.
Is that good exercise? And then you put your tongue on top of your mouth?
Actually, yeah, it is an exercise. He's known me so long that you can actually do an exercise where you hold it and then you put your tongue against the roof of your mouth and press against it. So you're doing like a resistance exercise. You feel it engaging in here?
Mhm.
And then the other one is double chin. I'll tell you real quick since we're here is you do like a kiss the ceiling. So then, yeah, exactly. And you hold that for 30 seconds. But the trick is you also want to pull down on your chest because the muscles all connect from here all the way down. And you're going to feel that do you feel that like in your cheeks and your jaw? Yep.
Here and it's in here.
Exactly.
Oh, right here.
When those muscles shorten, that's when we get jowly. So do that if you do nothing else, do that every day. And then you can also add like one to this side and one to that side. Do it every day, starting right now.
Okay, I just did it.
I know.
Yeah.
She'll do it.
So you don't have to do it until tomorrow now, but you got to hold it for 30 seconds, or you can do like 30 of the, like 30 kisses, But yeah, it's better you just want to open this up because when these muscles shorten, that's when it starts to be like
do
that.
like that.
Yeah, and then it also connects. It's all connected, and as you just did it, you felt that this is your masseter. It's all connecting down to all these muscles, and so it just pulls it on down.
Wow, that is interesting.
Yep,
man.
I'd love to give you do a little face massage on you sometime. I think you'd like it. It feels really good too.
I would love that. It was speaking of dry. It was dry this morning. My skin. I was like, oh, I should have exfoliated because I was having peeling.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't.
You didn't exfoliate?
No.
So you basically put the moisturizer on top of your dead skin.
Oh yeah.
Right. That's okay. I mean,
put it that way.
It's better than exfoliating and walking out the door with something on it, though. So you actually gave yourself a little bit of a barrier between you and the sun.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
See, that's what I meant.
That's it.
Okay. All right. So
that said tequila.
It said something about tequila. Oh, I think it's just they were trying to be cute. What does it say? Don't smoke, obviously. Don't do the earrings. Alcohol, sugary processed foods, drugs, and cigarettes.
Are you skipping over where somewhere it said, but tequila's okay?
Yeah, I'm looking for the tequila part.
It's right there.
Nor can an eye cream undo the 5 shots of tequila.
Oh.
These guys, this is funny.
They thought they were cute, right? Yeah. Waka waka.
5 shots
wink.
of tequila. I think that's personal. I think that person who wrote that was speaking of themselves or their step uncle.
So I think we got through it all. So stay realistic. Don't try to don't just assume that just because you start using something, your skin's going to be magically better. But also research what you're putting on your face. Yeah. Don't just buy something super expensive and assume it's going to work either.
Oh, yeah.
Also, believe in magic too.
I think you should.
You always believe in magic.
Yeah.
Anything that you believe, I think it adds intention to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think everybody don't give up on dreams.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Talk more about that.
Yeah.
And then we'll wrap it up.
Dreams?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Martin Luther had one. I think.
You listen to examples of people who had dreams? Not even don't follow. Always follow your dreams. This guy had one.
I mean, don't give up on him either. So what if you don't make it? You'll have fun trying to get there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a journey.
I feel like if you own wherever you are and however you look and everything, people don't question it. There's just that's how hipsterism started. Somebody just decided to wear that stuff that looked like it was from a different decade because that's just how they liked it. And somebody was like, "Oh, I like that," and just you own it. You own however you look. I think it's pretty dope.
Also, when you get to the end of your goal, it's usually kind of just disappointing. It's like, well, now what? It's really everything you did from A to B.
Yep.
That made your life, not the getting the goal.
Yeah, I do want a pool though, please.
Just gonna put that out there. Jess wants a pool.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, dude, thank you so much for being with us today. This has been so fun.
Thank you. This is really, I learned some stuff and it was fun doing it along the way.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, before we leave, where can people find you on social shit? That's what we call it now.
Yeah. Social.
Okay.
Shit.
At Jess Wellington 2 on everything. That's it.
Okay.
At Jess Wellington 2.
For Facebook, Instagram, and for everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's on everything.
Okay, cool. And buy her earrings. Do you have your earrings for sale up there?
I mean, if you message me, we can make something happen.
Message her. I think they're so damn cute. I mean, come on.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's got the duckies and the Jewish duckies.
Oh, so many ducks.
Yeah.
I mean, buy some ducks from me.
Yeah, they're all in a row.
They're good ducks.
They're the good ducks.
I think I have some mallards. I'm gonna have to reassess that.
I like it. You want to label them and you categorize them, but you don't really care.
No.
Yeah. I get it.
All right. Well, you guys, thanks for tuning in. This will be out. This is actually, because we're kind of behind. This is going to be out tomorrow, my friend. So I'll send you a teaser very soon. But it's going to be out at 3 a.m. on Wednesday.
Set my alarm for 2:55.
Exactly.
I'll be up.
And you guys have a great day. See you next week. Bye.